On October 27th, 2024, Carson Dial posted a video on YouTube showing what appears to be two police officers attempting to question him at 2 a.m. However, many viewers quickly speculated that these officers might not be legitimate, suspecting they were looking for a way to get inside. Carson, seemingly aware of his rights, recognized that if they had a warrant, they wouldn't be asking him to open the door. This suspicion is reinforced by a comment one of the officers makes just before they begin their conversation. Take a look.
What's up?
Come to the door. I need to talk to you.
Okay, you can talk to me right here, man. What's up, man?
No, I need you to come outside and talk to me real quick.
Okay, why?
I have some questions to ask you. Come on out.
Okay, ask them. I'm in bed, man. You're scaring my dogs.
Come on out.
You have questions to ask, man. Just ask them, dude. I'm in bed.
I'm asking. I need to ask you in person. Come on out.
Just ask them real quick, dude. What's going on?
Come on out.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm in bed, so I'm going back to sleep. You're scaring my dogs.
I need you to come out.
For what?
I just explained it to you. I need to ask you some questions.
Okay, ask away. You don't need me to come out there to ask the damn
Yes,
question.
I do.
Go back to bed.
Eventually, the two officers left and no further updates have come since. However, many are still questioning whether they were real law enforcement or imposters. This wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened. Back in 2020, a delivery driver arrived at a house in the UK which turned out to be a setup for a home invasion.
Put on your door and take it because coronavirus.
In that case, the father was injured by a knife and the 11-year-old son was shot. Fortunately, both survived, but it serves as a crucial reminder: always verify before opening your door. For stealth camper and YouTuber Ian, living out of his car has become more than just a hobby. It's a lifestyle. It provides him the freedom to travel while keeping his expenses low. But one night, what seemed like an ordinary stealth camping spot turned into a terrifying experience that underscored the dangers of camping in public places. The incident occurred late one Saturday night in a McDonald's parking lot, a location Ian had used without issue many times before. After a long shift at work, Ian chose this spot because it was convenient and felt secure. The restaurant was open 24 hours and the area was busy enough to give him a sense of safety. His plan was simple: park, settle in, and get some much-needed rest. However, what happened next was anything but ordinary.
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? What are you doing? Hey, bro. What's up? What you doing, man? You ain't fucking weird, bro. What the hell, man? Sorry guys, my light's on. Oh man, I'm shaking, dude. I had my whole setup. I was sleeping back there, dude. Oh man, he tried to open my door. And then you guys saw that. He wasn't saying anything, man. Dude was a freaking zombie, dude. I don't even have my glasses on. I can't be driving. Oh, I gotta get to a safe spot, guys. There he is. There he is. I see him. No, is that a lady? It might be a woman. I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to tell. That's what stealth camping is like sometimes.
Ian described the person he encountered as having a strange, zombie-like demeanor, with unsettling silence and erratic movements that heightened the tension. Despite his fear, Ian managed to capture the encounter on camera, his voice shaking as he recorded the raw emotion of the moment. He expressed disbelief, realizing that the situation was eerily similar to those dramatic stories he'd seen online, except this time, it wasn't just a video. It was happening to him. This experience shattered Ian's sense of safety when stealth camping. He reflected on how the very nature of stealth camping, being in a public space but hidden, left him unable to control who or what might approach. What had seemed like an ideal spot quickly turned into a place of fear and vulnerability. Eventually, Ian decided to leave and find a new location for the night, understanding that staying put wasn't worth the risk. The psychological toll was clear as he struggled to process what had just happened. What should have been a peaceful night turned into a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of public spaces and the inherent risks of stealth camping. While the lifestyle offers freedom and adventure, it also exposes campers to the erratic behavior of strangers. As the video comes to an end, Ian's voice carries a mix of exhaustion and relief. This eerie video has gone viral, and it all began when a mother and her son were visiting a cemetery. Seemingly out of nowhere, the son pointed out something he saw in the distance. Children are known for speaking their minds without filters, but this moment took a dark turn when the boy said he saw a man hanging from the trees, offering more details that further unsettled his mother. Naturally shaken, she posted the video online to gauge people's reactions.
It's so fast.
It's spinning fast, eh? Beautiful, Mom.
Mom,
What, Mama?
I'm sure someone in the tree.
Hmm?
The white thing in the tree.
The white thing in the tree?
Yes, that way.
There's a white thing in the tree?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, you know.
I don't know.
I think it's old man.
There's an old man in the tree.
Yes.
Down over there.
Yes, he just walking.
Where is he walking?
I don't know.
Is he over there walking, Mum?
No.
But there's a man in the tree.
Yes.
Oh.
I should have seen one.
You saw him in the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's not cool, Mom.
Oh, it's not cool.
Yeah.
What did he look like?
I don't know. Not strange.
He looked strange.
Mm-hmm.
Many commenters agreed that their reactions seemed genuine, but I am curious to hear what you think. Let me know your thoughts. This heart-stopping video was captured by Nolan, an experienced urban explorer known for his popular channel, Lord Explores. For nearly 8 years, Nolan has been documenting his daring expeditions, taking viewers deep into abandoned buildings to uncover the hidden dangers of urban exploration.
Get over there. Going out, sir. Stop. What are y'all doing in this house?
We're just taking pictures.
What?
Just the property.
What are you taking pictures of this property for?
We're photographers.
Who are you with?
It's just us.
Yes,
Do you have any weapons on you?
Yes, sir.
What do you have?
I have a knife in this pocket and a handgun on my front.
Handgun in your front?
Yes.
I have a knife in my backpack.
What else do you have? Take your backpack off. Get over there.
Like I said, it's dangerous. Go in this house, somebody in here that's been hanging out here, they decided to because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't know you're back here.
Right.
Here for a month.
That is a very valid reason.
Like I said, you know the village is all. Just go up there and check with them. You could probably do what you need to do. Or talk to the mayor. He was just roaming around here. All these houses, I'm sure, like I said, I don't think there's been an issue with going in on them. Like I said, people have been filming in that building's like.
Yeah, we saw it driving by. We were like, we gotta go take a look.
Yeah. Like I said, just go up to the village and ask to talk to the mayor. I bet you'll give you an okay. Just tell me if you want to take some photos. I think they'll care. All right?
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thankfully, Nolan and his companion, Obsolete, remained calm and cooperative, which helped diffuse what could have been a volatile situation. The police handled the encounter with professionalism, and what could have escalated into something dangerous ended without harm. But watching the footage, you can't help but feel the tension and wonder what could have happened. This video serves as a stark reminder of how Nolan's experience emphasizes the importance of staying alert and cautious in these decaying environments, where danger can strike at any moment, whether it's from the unstable structures, other people, or, in this case, a tense confrontation with law enforcement. But this incident is a chilling example of how quickly things can take a turn. It's a valuable lesson for all explorers. Always be aware of the risks and approach every situation with caution. Tanya and Dave, the creators behind the channel Turn It Up World, life in their camper van is an ongoing adventure, taking them to unique places from picturesque campgrounds to quirky truck stops. They embrace the challenges and rewards of full-time RV living. But during a stop at what seemed like an ordinary casino parking lot, their night took a chilling turn that left them shaken and questioning the safety of their lifestyle. The day began like many others, with Tanya and Dave wrapping up their time at a campground in Lone Pine, California, and preparing for a 4-hour drive to their next destination. Their plan was to park overnight at the lot of an abandoned hotel, near a casino, a practical choice during long drives, offering a free place to rest. After arriving, they settled in and even explored the area, noting the nearby abandoned amusement park.
It definitely looks like it's been kind of abandoned over here for quite a bit. I mean, look at this, like just all the grass is growing and everything. And this is very cool too, right? Look like an old water slide, almost like a
like
kind
a
of those log rides, like Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain.
Come down here.
Come down and wisp right onto that one over there. That's pretty cool.
Right. This must have been a lot of fun in this day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. It looks. Hopefully they revive this. I mean, it doesn't look too weathered. Almost like with a little love and some dollars, you could probably bring this back.
I know. I don't see any signs yet of any comeback.
Yeah.
Any work on it, but maybe someday.
Yeah. It's so
I agree. It's cool.
This guy right there is just like randomly came up to us and asked if we were first question as veterans, and now he's driving around the parking lot. Dude, it's kind of creepy. So I let the security guards know, but he's out there just hovering around the parking lot. Oh man, that's a little unsettling. So I just turned the lights off. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to cook dinner. This is crazy, Dave.
It's crazy. I know it is. The guy's racing around the parking lot.
Racing. So I just turned the lights off. Hold on, let's close this up. I gotta finish with the black car. Feels a little weird as well. Just kind of sitting there. Oh gosh. That is the same one that was there earlier. The Ford that was there earlier that also kind of circled by. Black Ford Explorer. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm just worrying too much or... Let's see.
Alright, move it on.
Several vehicles circled their camper repeatedly, moving slowly as if scouting the area. Tanya and Dave grew increasingly alarmed when the cars parked nearby, but the occupants stayed inside, their intentions unclear. The security guard whom Tanya had spoken to earlier confirmed that one of the men had been acting erratically, raising their concern even further. The couple started feeling as though they were being watched, as if their camper and belongings, including their bikes, were being targeted. The presence of the vehicles became increasingly unnerving, especially the white van. With no windows, it looked like the perfect vehicle for a theft. As they tried to prepare dinner, the vehicle's constant presence made them too uneasy to continue. they decided to pack up and leave, putting their safety above all else. With adrenaline pumping, they quickly secured their belongings, turned off the lights and drove away, keeping a careful eye on their mirrors, fearing they might be followed. Some might say we overreacted, but when your gut tells you something's off, it's better to be safe than sorry. And it's a story they won't soon forget. In December of 2024, Jennifer Sheffield posted a video on her TikTok expressing a surprisingly optimistic outlook about the divorce she was going through. Despite sharing 2 children with her husband, they had both agreed that it would be best to part ways, planning to divide everything equally and give co-parenting their best effort. But just days after posting this video, Jennifer's family hadn't heard from her. Concerned, they called for a welfare check, and to their horror, they discovered both Jennifer and her husband dead, each with gunshot wounds. It appeared to be a tragic incident instigated by the husband, making Jennifer's final video even more unsettling. Here's a portion of that clip. Take a look.
So, about to be a newly single mom, and I am in the middle of a divorce. My husband is being incredible though, like really and truly, like we're working together, everything's great, we're splitting everything down the middle, like, you know, everything is good. It is a very civil divorce with our daughter in mind, and I really appreciate that. However, you know, I'm gonna be a mom, single income right now, and he will be helping with her, he will be supporting her, you know, so essentially, like, I'm really thankful for that, and that I will not have to worry so much about supporting her. However, I will be on a very limited income, with buying a new house and, you know, paying a mortgage and all that stuff. So, I've never done this before. I've never been on my own before. So
It's important to note that neither Jennifer nor her husband had any history of violence, leaving her family utterly devastated and her daughters without parents, as always. Let me know your thoughts. In another strange incident, a man began hearing odd noises outside his house. He witnessed something bizarre.
What is that? Oh, I gotta go back for my $3. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened, dude. This chick, right? There was this dude, and then there was this chick, and then there was this pipe, and then it broke, and then we ran, and there was like CVS, and there was security everywhere, and then I hit this guy, and they hit me, and I hit him, and he called the cops, and they came, and they let me go. You got that shit?
While this incident might seem funny at first, the homeowner was left feeling a mix of fear and confusion, especially after being threatened. Fortunately, the man left without causing harm. This video is a bit different from the previous. Let's dive in together. This is Johan, a beloved and seasoned explorer you may recognize from his channel, Man Dog Wild. Johan has a deep love for nature and animals, and he thrives in the outdoors, always accompanied by his loyal dog, Yeti. On this day, Johan is heading out again to explore a nearby forest, capturing the beauty of nature and sharing his experiences with his audience. It's January 3rd, 2025, when Johan and Yeti venture into the woods.
Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year. We are back to it in the mountains up here, going to be making a coffee and just having a little exploration, seeing what's around, because the seasons change here and new things pop up all the time. So it's interesting to see what's out here. So we're going to be spending most of this journey in the bush, rolled up on an awesome place to pitch camp. Pitch here, maybe remove that. But that's like directly in the middle. Nice flat area. You look up, you get sea view. Another reason why it's good to come out into the bush. See, it doesn't matter where you go or what you do. Some people are always more than happy to go far out just to dump some shit. So as the seasons change, it's always good to get out there in the bush. Best place to be and look at these new things popping up, new wild edibles, new plants. You know, it's super interesting. More trash. Is it really easier to travel all the way up to the mountains to dump your shit as opposed to just putting it in a bin? What do you think, Yester? Oh, little one. Hello, little one. You good? What are you doing out here? Trash isn't the only thing people dump out here. Come here. Yeah. Okay. You're really off the dirt road. Okay. Okay. Like that. You hungry? Thirsty? Okay. Yes. Are you hungry? You're hungry. All right. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. Here. Hurry. Ouch. You hungry? Come on. Okay. What good? Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Just checking him over. Got this on his head. I have no idea where that could be from. It almost looks like someone's put a cigarette out on his head. A little bit dirty. Skinny. Bloated. What are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you? Oh, you're teeming as well.
Hidden in the brush, Johann spots a small, whimpering pup crying for help. His heart sinks at the sight of the malnourished and terrified dog. Without a second thought, Johann offers the pup water and some food he had packed for Yeti, and the little dog eagerly accepts, clearly starving. It's heartbreaking to think anyone could abandon such a vulnerable animal in the wild, leaving it to fend for itself. Being the kind-hearted man he is, Johann decides to rescue the pup, bringing it back to his campsite to ensure it has enough food and water. Once packed up, he heads straight to the veterinarian's office. There, the puppy is examined, fed, dewormed, and treated for fleas. Fortunately, aside from being weak and malnourished, the pup is in relatively good health but still needs care to fully recover. Johann doesn't hesitate. He takes the pup home and gives it the love and care it deserves. In the end, this story has a happy conclusion. Johann provides the little pup with a safe, loving home and a second chance at life. While this isn't a typical story for us, it's just as impactful. It's tragic to see how cruel some people can be, but Johann's compassion reminds us that kindness still exists in the world. Thanks to his quick thinking and generosity, the pup now has a loving family. This next video comes from TikTok, uploaded by an Italian user known as Scared Bugs, who can be seen exploring outside a cave on a hot sunny day in early April 2024. At the start of the clip, he briefly mentions that the cave in front of him feels quite eerie, stating that sometimes strange noises can be heard coming from deep within it. Naturally curious, Scared Bugs decides to test this for himself, hoping to experience these strange sounds firsthand. As you might expect, he does indeed encounter something. Take a listen right here.
È molto bassa, molto piccola, e ci sono queste nicchie che non so che cosa sono. Avete sentito? È angustissima, angustissima. Io mi fermerò a un certo punto perché non ce la faccio se te. Merda. No, aiuto.
Did you hear that? A chilling, whistling sound seems to echo from deep inside the cave. This leaves both the uploader and viewers feeling a mix of fascination and fear. Remarkably, scared Bugs continues to venture deeper into the cave, even after hearing these eerie sounds, something most people would likely avoid, scrambling to get out as quickly as possible. Thankfully, he emerges unharmed from the exploration, but one has to wonder if he should be a bit more cautious in the future, assuming this footage isn't a hoax. What do you think? Next up, we have YouTube user Proving. Demons, known for uploading videos of his explorations into some of the darkest, most remote places on Earth in search of anything unusual or out of the ordinary. These videos often result in some truly unsettling footage. This particular video, uploaded to his channel on September 5th, 2018, shows him exploring a cave he claims is haunted. For the first part of the video, everything seems relatively normal. The uploader is making his way through the cave, seemingly unharmed and without encountering anything truly strange. But around the 8.5-minute mark, things take a turn. The uploader starts expressing his unease to the viewer, commenting that the cave is pitch black and that he's all alone.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little uncomfortable here. Oh. I could have sworn I just saw something move out the corner of my eye. What the f? It was right there. Oh. Dude, I'm under the earth, God knows how deep. It's pitch black, I'm by myself. I don't know, dude. Oh. What the Oh my God, that's whistling. That's f***ing whistling, dude. There's something f***ing whistling in here.
Almost as if in response to his words, something eerie happens. From deep within the cave, a whistling sound can be heard. In response, Proving Demons quickly makes his way out of the cave, clearly terrified and not wanting to stay there for even another second. The video ends with him fleeing the cave in fear for his life. But the question remains, who or what was making those strange whistling noises? Was it an entity trying to toy with the uploader after hearing his fear, or was it merely a coincidence? We'll likely never know the answers. For van lifers Chris and Charlene, their motorhome had always been a sanctuary for adventure and exploration. From breathtaking vistas to peaceful campgrounds, their travels had brought them immense joy and a deeper connection with nature. However, during a stop one night in France, their sense of security was deeply shaken by a terrifying event, leaving them questioning the safety of life on the road. The day began like any other, with the couple exploring the countryside in search of the perfect spot to park. Their journey led them to a beautiful location atop a hill, surrounded by trees and equipped with benches and a fire pit. The view was stunning, offering a tranquil setting for the evening. As night fell, they built a fire, shared a meal, and discussed their upcoming adventures. Despite the chilly air and rising wind, the mood remained calm. However, the slight incline of their chosen parking area made sleeping in the motorhome uncomfortable. After some consideration, Chris and Charlene decided to move to a flatter spot further down the hill.
We're back on the road because we couldn't sleep where we were. Basically, there were a lot of people outside our van and we didn't feel safe there, so we had to leave. We were asleep and we heard a lot of noise coming from outside. We think that there were people having a laugh, you know, and a chat, but it turned out to be a nightmare for us. We're very tired right now.
The couple was abruptly woken by loud noises outside their vehicle. At first, they heard faint voices and music growing louder. They assumed it was just a group of people having fun nearby, which wasn't unusual. But things quickly took a frightening turn. The voices drew closer, and suddenly their motorhome was under siege. Loud bangs echoed through the night as several unknown individuals began pounding on the vehicle from all sides. Charlene's dog, Holly, barked fiercely, sensing the danger. Still groggy from being woken, Chris and Charlene were overwhelmed with panic. The realization that multiple people were outside and their actions seemed deliberate and threatening only heightened the fear. Chris recalled hearing a loud thud on the hood, followed by aggressive banging on the sides of the motorhome. For a moment, he considered confronting the group, but the sheer number of attackers and the unpredictability of their intentions made him hesitate. Instead, they decided the best course of action was to flee immediately. Chris started the engine and they sped away, hearts racing, fearing they were being followed. After about 15 minutes of aimless driving, they finally felt it was safe enough to stop. The adrenaline still coursing through their veins, they were left shaken and struggling to comprehend what had just happened. It was a complete shock, Charlene later said, reflecting on the night. We didn't know who they were or what they wanted. We just knew we had to get out of there. The next morning, parked in a new, safer location, Chris and Charlene tried to process the terrifying encounter. Thankfully, their motorhome had not been damaged, but the emotional impact was profound. The couple reflected on how quickly a seemingly peaceful stop could turn into a nightmare. While they had heard stories of vans being targeted or robbed, they never thought it would happen to them. The experience served as a wake-up call, prompting them to rethink how they chose their park-up spots. They now understood the importance of avoiding remote areas, particularly at night, and remaining vigilant about their surroundings. Charlene admitted that, in the past, they sometimes felt too at ease, even forgetting to lock the doors in places they thought were safe. This frightening incident reminded them that caution is necessary, even in seemingly harmless locations. Meet Bear, a man whose deep love for the wilderness drives him to explore nature's most enigmatic corners. Through his YouTube channel, Exploring with Bear, he shares his passion for adventure and the thrill of the unknown. Tonight, he's venturing into the heart of a forest, a place where his viewers have reported sightings of the elusive creature, Bigfoot. It's January 2nd, 2025, and Bear arrives at the woods late in the evening, the temperature quickly dropping as he heads toward his chosen campsite. This remote spot, miles away from any sign of civilization, feels like the perfect place to spend the night. Little does Bear know, the forest has its own secrets waiting to be uncovered.
All right, let's get this fire going. Oh, it's cold. All right, so let that sit there for a bit. That sounded like metal. That sounded like a gate or something, like a metal gate, but there is no metal gate back here that I know of. is this? This is footprints. It goes down. Look at all the leaves messed up there. Oh, that's scaring me. That's scaring me. Man, my hands feel like they're gonna freaking fall off. Oh, this is slippery. Oh, man. There's more tracks. There's more tracks. I don't want to know. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I've never had anything good happen. Apple's still there. Bigfoot, my boy, did not come get the apple yet. That's alright. That's alright. We'll leave it sit here all night though. Alright, we gotta get back to the truck. I'm freaking scared. I'm freezing. Okay. Let's get in the back.
After setting up, Bear returns to his truck, the biting cold of the forest driving him to seek warmth inside. He crawls into his sleeping bag, hoping for some rest. But before falling asleep, he leaves one last camera running, just in case something unexpected happens during the night. Bear eventually drifts into sleep, the cold wilderness pressing in on him. But when he checks the footage the next morning, the camera captured something startling. A loud bang echoes through the stillness, something hitting Bear's truck. The sun rises, bringing with it the usual peace of the forest. Birds chirp, and the world feels safe again. As Bear leaves the forest behind, the mysteries of the night continue to linger in his mind.